Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to another video from Oli Pops. Now, this is a different video because we're going to try and be very informative. And we're going to settle a very, very important question. 20 passed your A2 license. Is it A2 or A1?
It was 19 when I passed.
Okay.
I was 19, yeah, A2 licence, which is 48 brake horsepower. You can have a bike up to, or sort of like a bike restricted, no more than 100 horsepower or something like that.
You can't have 100 horsepower.
Yeah, you can have 95, but
oh,
you can
but then it's got to be restricted.
Yeah.
Fine. Anyway, it's going on a bit. Never mind.
Yep.
The age-old question of age 19. Then, is it better to have a motorcycle or a car?
Ooh.
We're going to answer that, aren't we?
We will answer.
We're going to answer it from Ollie's own experience because he's now had both.
I've had both.
His current car, very, very practical.
The Panda.
Is Panda, popular,
Panda, yeah.
with only 47,000 miles. And you've also previously had
a Ford Focus 1.4.
A Ford Focus 1.4 with something like 80,000 miles,
Something like that.
with a new cam belt on. Okay. Very quickly, could you tell us the bikes that you've had from the beginning, ever so quick?
Lex Motor Tempest 125, CBR 125, Honda 500, Honda CBR 500, Honda CB 500F, Honda 300 CB, Honda CB 300R, and then I had a Aprilia Tuono 660. So I've had 6 motorcycles.
Okay. 6 motorcycles and 2 cars.
2 cars.
And we are going to decide which is it best to have.
Okay.
Right then, I'm going to pass the camera over now to Ollie. And we're going to talk about different categories of these vehicles. So the first category then, we're going to talk about 2 wheels or 4 for the fun.
Yes, we will. Right, cars. Boring. Nobody likes them. Sorry, even thinking about them bores me. Cars, yeah, so I give it about 2 out of 10. Really boring. Can't
The cars
go
you
very
can get at
fast.
your age.
Yeah, of course, there are cars that are 10, aren't there? But for the cars I can get, like the Fiat Panda here, the cute little sexy car it is, 2, because it's just boring.
Only 2.
Only 2. But I'll say, for bikes, now they're
2
good
wheels.
fun. How many?
2 wheels, bikes.
2 wheels, I thought you said 3. Well, you can get trikes. So 2 wheels, very fun. There, you can go very fast.
Ooh.
You can pop wheelies, which Father's never done and never will do.
Don't do that. We would never advise anyone to do that.
While Father's a little bit challenged in the belly department, I think it keeps him down. But I can get it up quite easily.
Oh, you can get it up?
I can get it up. Thinking about bikes, I can get it up.
It's not mine.
However, bikes, really good fun. Couldn't stress it enough. 8 out of 10. It would be 10.
Boom!
But you can get... Boom! Look, I've got to be more dramatic, Father says. Boom! Fun!
Right now, next category might be closer. This is looks. So for a motorcycle that you can get on an A2 license.
About a 9, I'd say. As good as they get, really. You can get sort of the Honda CB 500. That looks quite nice. Aprilia Tuono 660 looks as good as any sport bike, really.
So you're going for a 9?
Yeah. All the way up there.
Okay, what about the car then, the trusty car?
The cars that I can sort of get are along the lines of these ones. So, a 2.
Not really a looker, is it?
Not really, not gorgeous. I mean, I make it look better, but not the best.
I mean, you maybe could have got a better looking car, but it would have been a bit more knackered.
Exactly, yeah, and more expensive, so.
Okay, so the next category, practicality.
Oh, that's a good one.
So thinking about a bike, all weathers, and what would you say?
In the summer, a bike's about a 5 out of 10 practicality, because you can go places. If it's a nice day like this, you can have a pillion on. It's not very comfortable, but you can do it.
Top boxes,
top box and
side
stuff,
panniers.
So about a 5. In the winter, I'd either say a 1 or a 0, because it's absolutely appalling. It's freezing cold. You don't want to go anywhere more than sort of 10 minutes, especially if it's raining or soaking wet and you've got to carry your wet gear everywhere. So, yes, it's really quite dismal.
So can we compromise on a 3?
3 or 2. All right,
We'll say three. We'll say three. And the car.
A car is about as practical as it can get, really. So I say about 10, really. You're not going to get any more practical. You can fit things in there. You can have people. You can have what? 3 more people in the car. So yeah, it's quite nice and easy to use, isn't it?
Okay. And then remembering this is all in Ollie's personal experience.
All in my personal.
How about our final category, which is reliability?
Well, a bike, I would give an 8. I've had barely any issues with the bike. I've had a few here and there, but that's my fault for not looking after them. But yeah, so basically 8, really.
8. And finally, the car.
In my experience with cars, I've done about 36 miles total, and I've had 2
Sorry,
cars.
36 miles in total.
In total.
And you've had 2 cars.
Yeah, and they've both gone wrong with inside of those 32 miles for both of them. So I'd give it about a 0, to be honest with you. My experience has been pretty dire. Like I said, I haven't even got to 50 miles yet in 2 cars.
So both cars you've picked up, you've been assured they were in good working order,
Yep.
and they've both been dealers.
They have both.
And on the way home with myself, on both occasions, they have stopped working on the way home, leaving us stranded.
Leaving us stranded, yes. So pretty bad experience with the cars. I'd say the debate is settled.
Yeah, because we have our points here. The bike scored 28 points out of a possible 40, and the car scored lowly 14. So our advice to you, if you are 19 and you are able to buy a motorcycle, buy the motorcycle.
Forget about the car.
Forget about the car. They're totally unreliable.